That is an instrument of the sirens. You have to admit, at first I did not believe you were real. That instrument, along with the 7 others in the set, has the power to wake the windfish. You must collect them all. I was instructed to give you directions. Your next goal is north, in Goponga Swamp. Hoot, indeed. That's how we go into the swamp, y'all. Hey guys, it's Wolvermere, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. Okay, so, last time, we just did the Tail Dungeon, I believe it was called, and slayed some kind of vicious nasty in there, and gained our very first instrument that would appear to be needed to awake the windfish. However, now our next objective is to go to the Goponga Swamp, which appears to be north of town, so we're gonna go ahead and take a leisurely jaunt back into town. Right, so what have you guys got to say? Hey buddy, it's serious! Yeah, really serious! Yeah, it is. The moblins came to the village. Oh no, that can't be good. Yeah, that's right. A whole gang of moblins. Then, it's for real. They all went to the house. Yeah, that house. And then they did something to Bow Wow's house. It was a really bad scene with the moblins. So, I mean... Ah! Oh god. Might be faster to find out for yourself what's happened. I'm thinking so. Alright, kiddos. You go find out what's going on here. Oh god, Chain Chomp is missing. Or I should say the Bow Wow. There was a Bow Wow right here. Here it is. Aye! It's terrible. My Bow Wow was dog-napped by moblins. Oh, please, somebody help my poor Bow Wow. Okay, lady, calm down. It's fine. We're on the case. So, I'm assuming they probably went into the forest. Let's go, I suppose. Let's go and check on the rest of town real quick. By the way, that ribbon we got from the mother of the kid for giving the Yoshi doll to, it seems that this little Chow Chow wants the ribbon. Will you trade it for my dog food? I mean... Not really a huge fan. I'm more of a fan of cat food, personally. But, you know what, it's fun. Lucky, thanks. Well, here's your dog food. Oh. Look at that Chow Chow with a ribbon. Cute little Chain Chomp. Perhaps maybe we should check in our house real quick. Wonder if Tarin's in there. Oh, look. It turns out he is. He's sleeping. It's sweeting. Yeah, if you don't know, a cool old man, river. So, fair enough. It's strange how he mumbles that in his sleep, but I'm not going to argue. I mean, he just had a strange experience in the mysterious forest, after all. The telephone guy has to say. Let's find out. I think he might be our guide for the game, possibly. Bring, bring. Hello, this is Olvera. Well, most moblins live in a mysterious forest, but some live in the caves of Telltale Heights. I hope that is what you wanted to know. So yeah, seems to be like a little guidance of where we're supposed to go. Kind of figured we had to head somewhere towards the mysterious village anyway, but... mysterious forest, I should say. But... I suppose there's nothing for it but to return to the mysterious forest and see what we can achieve. We do have the rocks feather now, so that might mean we're able to cross some of those chasms that we saw. So it also turns out if we come back here, now that we've got the rocks feather, guess what that means? Yoink! Grab this piece of hearts! Oh yeah! Useful. See what it does. And over here. So we've got a cemetery over here. Anything be achieved over here? Ghosties. Oh, you can actually damage the ghost. Can you kill them? Oh God, what is that thing? It's like a giant... Oh, it's like a strange zombie guy. Spooky. Watch my back there in this place. Doesn't seem to really be anything here, though. Unless there's stuff to find with the shovel. Bet you that's probably it. It's a wild wasteland. Things got a bit creepy around here. Oh, look, I spy another piece of heart over there. Oh, chocolate birdie. Goodbye, birdie. No. Over here, please. Oh yeah. That makes three quarters we've got now. One more and we'll get another heart container in time. That'd be useful. Get back over here. Uh-oh. So many birdies. Leave me alone, sir. Leave me alone. The Taltal Heights. Now, the phone guy mentioned something about the place. Perhaps this will be where we'll find Bow Wow. Windfish name only, for it is neither wind nor fish. Go up here. I see another piece of hearts. Can't get to it though. At least not from this way. Music. The fish stirs in the egg. You are there. How curious. Like, I wonder why it says you are there. Like, is it you as in me? Or you as in talking about the windfish? So we're back over here now. I feel like this is the correct direction to be going in. Let's have a look in here real quick. Moblin. Yeah? Who's this suspicious looking runt? Okay boys, let's get rid of him. You're incredibly presumptuous in assuming I'm just a mere boy. Perhaps it's like a little enemy gauntlet of some sort. There's lots of moblins there. Yeah. How many more guys around here? Oh, there's a big boy. You must be an assassin sent by Madam Meow Meow to rescue the mutt. You came here to get me, but it is I who will get you. The mutt. I wonder if this refers to Bow Wow. Come on, sir. Come get it. Get out here. Your aim is miles off, sir. Come get me. Ooh. Didn't realise he could throw a spear. Ooh. Cheeky. Oh. Ooh. He's changed his tactics up somewhat considerably. Get him. Oh. He can sure take a beating, that's for sure. Rock that. Come on, sir, you know you want it. Ah, there we go. Ooh. He knocked me up a bit of a treat. For sure. Need you very. Whew. Nice. And in here. Ah, look, it's Bow Wow. Ah. Look out. It's okay, Bow Wow, I'm here to save you. You saved Bow Wow. What a fearsome beast. Oh yeah, and then you get to walk around with Bow Wow. I always thought this was pretty cute. Come on, Bow Wow, let's go. I believe it turns out you need Bow Wow to actually get anywhere substantial in Gopunga Swamp. Let's see, I didn't think we'd run into Bow Wow quite so quick. Thought we had to go a little further into Taltal Heights, but apparently not. We'll just go into this camp. So it's going to be the owl again, I assume. The owl. Hello. Ah, there he is. Hoot. That's a fearsome-looking animal you have there. Do not forget, the next instrument is in Gopunga Swamp. I know, I haven't forgotten. I've just gotten involved in the town's affairs once again, you see. Saving this little critter. I say. It's Dumpay the Gravedigger from Ocarina of Time. Well, like, Dumpy's like a staple now in the series, isn't it? Like, he seems to show up. Dumpy.
Hey, you made it out here. That speaks well of you. Maybe you can help me out with a little job. I'm Dumpy, and my job around this island is to dig up interesting stuff.
Curious job you have there, sir.
When you have some time to spare, come and see me in my shack over there.
It's like he was a poet and he didn't know it. Is this your shack, sir? You going to be in here now? Oh. I say, what is this place? This is some kind of curious little hovel you've got here, sir. A little bit suspicious, if you ask me.
I'll stay posted here while you take care of your other business. Just don't leave me waiting too long, okay?
Whatever do you mean, sir? Although, isn't there a feature in this new Link's Awakening game that you can now create your own dungeons? I kind of see on the back of the box that there's a little, I guess, piece of artwork with Link and Dumpy making dungeons together. Or some such, I don't know. I don't know if that's what this is going to be later on, or... I'll stay posted. Yeah, okay, he's not going to say anything else until we're presumably done with the whole Bow Wow section. And perhaps we'll go on the swamp. We'll go and have a wander up here. See if we can't get to... Ooh. Oh yeah, I totally forgot that he eats the enemies. Go get him, Bow Wow! Yeah, good boy. Go on, Bow Wow. Get him. Good boy. Mount Tamaranch and go Ponder Swamp. Such curious names. Right. So, it turns out we can't get any further in this direction anyway, so we head back for a sec. Right, I suppose we'd better head back to the lady. I'll head back to her first and see if she gives me anything for saving Bow Wow. Head back through this cemetery again. Come on, boy. We're going to keep all the critters away. I do have to say, he is useful to have around, Bow Wow. Instead of giving all the things. Oh, he's found something. Oh, I bet he's highlighting a spot I can probably dig from. I need to get a shovel. Wait, a shovel's only 200 rupees, right? I'm practically there. Also make sure I grab a shovel when I return to town. Right, so we're back in town, and oh, where's the woman? Go back inside, maybe. Hello, I found your dog. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy you brought my baby back. Now, would you be a dear and take him for a walk? It would really help me out a lot. You will? Thanks, as I didn't get a chance to say anything. But, I mean, I'm not going to lie, he's useful to have around on my adventures. Did wonder some such, whether that would be the case. Okay, let's come on then, Bow Wow, we're off for a walk. And don't eat any of the cute little foxes, do you hear me? They're not treats. So now we're back in the shop. I'm surprised he lets me have this thing in here. It's like, hello, don't mind my pet giant cannonball with gnashing teeth. Okay, sir. Right. Bye-bye, I will take this shovel, please, sir. Deluxe shovel. It's 200 rupees. That seems expensive. It's fine. What else am I going to spend them on? Awesome. Now we have a shovel. Hope we don't have to keep repairing this one like we do in Animal Crossing. The amount of times the tools break when you're nowhere near a tool bench. Right, so now that we've got the shovel... Yes, okay, Bow Wow, we understand. Let's go ahead and see what he's on at. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's a secret seashell. But what do you do with it? Still don't know what we do with those. Oh, such an impulse to try and get the hole covered back up. Always doing that in Animal Crossing, you know. Right, now that we're back at the swamp, I believe now we can actually make some progress. Danger! Keep out! Except Bow Wow. It's like everybody knew. Don't like the look of these fish. You get them? Goodbye. See, I think the reason we need Bow Wow for this section is to get rid of these flowers, you see? Like, I can't get rid of them otherwise. But Bow Wow just eats them. Pretty nice. Fishies, for you, Bow Wow. Eat them. Please. Get rid of the fishies. Oh, God. What is that guy? That looks nasty. Bow Wow eat him. Come on, eat the flower. Go. What's the point of this flower? Probably nothing. Just gotta get through the rest of this. I wonder... Game said about using magic powder on enemies, right? I wonder if it can be used to get rid of those big things. So this, I believe, is the entrance to the second dungeon, but before we go in there... Nope, the magic powder doesn't do anything, but it turns out Bow Wow eats them anyway. Right, come on. There. Hungry boy. And then here we have... more rupees! 50 rupees. Very nice. Build up that reserve a little bit from what we just spent on the shovel. Anyway, nothing else to do. We may as well venture on into the next dungeon. Alright, so level 2. Bottle Grotto. Now, considering there's a chest right behind some flippin' pots that I can neither destroy nor lift, I'm gonna take a safe assumption that we might be getting a power armlet in this dungeon. I could be wrong, but we shall see. Turns out we need some magic powder. I feel like I should have got some more at this rate. Oh, goons. Ah, nasty. So, please, if you wouldn't mind. Ah, there's a key. There's 2 key doors, though, if I'm not mistaken. There's one in here and there's one in the room we just went in. Before we make a choice, let's go the way where we can go. Switch that. Changes those little blocks. Another beakless statue. Wonder what the deal is with those. Intriguing, actually. Ooh, here's a goon. Interesting. It's another key. Well, now we have keys for both the doors, so that's useful. Let's continue going on where we can without the keys, though. Ah! Looks like a magic powder replenishment there, which quite useful, I have to say. Step on the switch, and we get a chest. I wonder if there's another key in the chest. Ah, psychic. Right. What do I want to do here? Press that, and then we can actually progress this way. So some shy guys. Oh, they move. They mirror kind of your movements. Aha! We charge up a little spin attack, and we can get rid of them. Oh, and a key shows up on that side. Of course it does. Nope. I have to try and remember the key is over there. Okay. Can I do this? Oh, we have to use a shield, don't we? Get out of here, sir. Right, nothing else to do. Let's just use a key on the door. Oh, there's some goons in here. Yes, but... Oh, I've messed up in this room already. I don't know what I was supposed to do. Reset the room. Supposed to push them, I bet, onto the little pedestals. Ta-da! Thought so. Okay, let's go and see where this set of stairs is taking us. Ah, another one of these kind of side-scrolling platforming sections. This is where we have the Rock's Feather now. Go up. Right, what's in here? We have some hearts. And... that was... that was close. Okay, I thought that was going to do something a bit more. Oh no, it's a goon. Big goon. No, oh! That's fun. Okay, he's a little bit tricky to avoid, I'm not gonna lie. But luckily he goes down pretty quick. Thank you, just get your ass out of here, sir. I believe this is a teleport? Yes. Okay, that's handy. I'll go ahead and save while I'm here as well. Because you never know when you might run into foul times. Anyway, if we come back into this room, I imagine perhaps in the next room is going to be our item, I thought. Perhaps not. Fair enough. There's a whole bunch of rooms that needed keys where we came from, but just, you know, this going this way up and going is still yielding more results. So I've got to keep going, you know. Oh, what is that over there? Watch out for that. Take this. It's a dungeon map. Right, let's go ahead and not get sucked into whatever that is. And have a look at our map. So I feel like we ought to go back and clean up those rooms. I feel like we could be missing something valuable. Take our little handy dandy teleporter we've got. Right, let's head back into here and use one of the keys on this door. Ooh. Almost didn't see that guys. And there's a chest. It's going to be over here. Excuse me, sir, would you mind getting out of the way? Ah, naughty little bit. And here we have a stone beak. Now to find an owl statue to fit it in. Okay, that's interesting. So now then we can actually go and talk to one of those owl statues. Oh, may as well check out this locked room as well. So it's another one of these shy guy dudes. Get him. For another chest. And we got the compass. You got the compass. Now you can see where the chest and nightmare are hidden. Right, thank you very much, sir. So now we know where all the things are. Very well, very well. Let's press on, shall we? So there's our little owl statue. Let's see what happens now we've got the beak. Part of the floor is raised. Tap for shining crystal. Like, we kind of already knew that, right? So the beak doesn't get consumed then when you use it on this guy. I wonder if we can use it on the others as well. Be interesting to try that once we get the chance. Anyway, I suppose we need to catch up with where we were. I think the quickest way to do that is just to go back to the start and use the teleporter. So that's just what we'll do. Right. Now we're back in this room. Let's press on into the next room. So we need another key. Unfortunately, I've just used up the keys on some dead-end rooms. So I'm assuming we're going to find another key here somewhere. Perhaps in that chest. No, no key. Okay. Well, that means then that we're missing a key somewhere. I've just noticed in this room there's another owl statue. First, defeat the imprisoned Pole's voice. Last, the skeletal Stalfos. Like a code of some sort? Perhaps for later. Definitely can't destroy those. So it must mean nothing else at the minute. It must be something I'm missing back through here. There must be another key. Oh, you boy's an idiot. Forgot about this key that we got earlier. Right, now we're back in here with our key. Let's go ahead and find out what's in this room. Oh, okay. There. It's like booze. There seems to be quite a lot of little Mario references and crossovers in this. We've got Chain Chomps and now we've got booze as well. And here we've got... It's the power bracelets! At last you can pick up pots and stones. Did wonder whether this was going to be the case. Now, there you go. See, it's just equipped. Seems pretty useful. Right. Now we can... I just found out the magic powder sets the bats on fire. Fair enough. Great. Should open up a wealth of new areas for us to check out. There we go, now we've got ourselves another key. Okay, well we can't seem to progress any further that way, unless we go like so. Get these pots out of the way. Come over this way. Oh, that was getting a bit tight there. See what's in this room. Giant rabbit thing. How'd you defeat them? Chuck a thing at them. Ah, did wonder. I wonder why they're immune to the sword. Makes no sense, I say, sir. Very well, very well. Check out that area in a minute. I just want to see what's down here before we go running off. I'm curious. I guess go up the stairs. Oh, it's another little... Oh, and Goombas as well. That's 3 piranha plants. 4 enemies. It's almost like this world is synonymous with the Mario universe. wonder if I can jump on the Goombas. Yep. Just like in the Mario games. So this puts us here. But what does being here achieve? Okay, to tell you what we will do though is get this chest now that we have the power helmet. Oh, it's only a bunch of rupees anyway, but you know what? I'll take them. I will take them. So I'm wondering if this whole little bit here really is just an elaborate shortcut back to where we were. So it turns out I think there's going to be a key here of some description. One of these push maybe? Yes. Yes, there we go. Oh, but there was that, like the advice from that statue was defeat the imprisoned Po voice first, and then the Stalfos. So I think if the Po's voice is this imprisoned guy that we just killed a second ago, and the Stalfos is the Grim Reaper looking critter outside, I wonder if we reset this room. So we gotta kill him without the Stalfos getting in the way. Right, now we kill him, see what happens. Kill the guy. Huh. Oh, lastly the Stalfos. I get it, right, so go back, reset the room, kill... Because it said lastly the Stalfos, doesn't it? There's 3 enemies in this room. So we pretty much do what we just did a second ago. Trying not to take damage. Kill him, kill the bats, and then kill the Stalfos. There we go. Got there in the end. So this nets us the boss key, the nightmare key. Sweet. So we definitely had to come here to get that. Right, now we can continue on through here. See what's down here. It's another little platforming segment. Anything in these pockets? Nope. What about in this one? No. And I bet you there's nothing in any of these pots. Didn't think so. Oh, of course. I need those pots. Because if that stone wasn't going to budge, I bet I need to pick up a pot and stand on it. There we go. Oh, that's so. Now we can proceed. And we're here at the boss room. So, anything over here? Nope. Maybe, I wonder if we can dig into there. Nope. Let's go ahead and dig up this whole section. Nope. Okay, let's go ahead and save once more. And then go and hopefully not get totaled by the boss. Yep. Let's go. Oh boy. What's this thing? It's a jar. It's a animate jar. It's a genie. A strange jester genie. Oh, ho, ho, I'm your bad guy this time. Ho, ho, ho. Genie. Oh no. That doesn't look friendly. Let's just try and dodge whatever he's about to do. Pick it up. Ah, I can't move, but I'm still alright. Your little sword won't break the bottle. Even the walls here look tougher than that dainty thing. But look what we can do. We can pick it up, chuck it over there, and can't we do nothing? You can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle. But I bet we just have to throw the bottle around, I believe. Dodge all the fireballs. Let's make sure we strike the pot. Go over there. Well, you can see that the jar is cracking, so maybe another game. Come on, let's do the dance. Hopefully these fireballs are quite simple to avoid. Pick up the pots. Oh, there we go, we've broken that.
What? You broke my bottle! Why, you make me hopping mad!
Uh-oh. Oh. What's he about to do? No. That's... you can just block it. That's tricky. So what are you meant to do? Oh, you're supposed to just get on every hit. I'm almost dying, this isn't good. Can I just... oh! Right, okay. One more hit, you think we'll do him? Can I survive with this last tiny bit of health? Nope. He's still got a few more hits in him. Oh, so dangerous. Yes! Oh! Skin of my teeth. Skin of my teeth, for sure. It's just a case of learning pattern real quick and knowing how to get him, I suppose. Grab our next heart container. Heart container. More health. Nice. Very much needed. There we go, so we have a grand total of 5 hearts now. Oh, we certainly need some more life. Need to get some more of those pieces of heart, eh? That was really close. Could have done with like some sort of health recovery item. So if we go in here, I believe we've got our next magical instrument. What have we got this time? It's a... you got the conch horn! Ah! It's like a seashell horn. The majestic sounds of the conch horn. And prairie. The prairie is waiting. This is perhaps the windfish guiding us in our next destination we must travel to. And there we go. We're back outside and we've got Bow Wow. Why couldn't you come in, Bow Wow? We could have certainly used you. That would be too easy. Perhaps you're right. Well, anyway, I think we've definitely made some more considerable progress today. Next dungeon completed. Bow Wow saved. New heart container. And with our new destination laid out for us to pursue next time. Well, anyway, hope you're still enjoying this series. I'm certainly enjoying this new little chibi romp through an old classic, remastered and reimagined. Anyway, cool. This has been Wolvermere. This has been Link's Awakening. Stay cool, stay safe. I'll see you guys next time.